Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Alex Peay. I'm the founder and president of Rising Sons. It's an organization that I started while I was in college, and by my sophomore year, decided not to go off to law school. And after I graduated, decided to move to Philadelphia to turn it to a nonprofit. Who would have thought you would have thought about not going to law school to do service work? I don't know what to think, but I'm glad I did it now. So the biggest issue we're looking to face, tackle. There's a lot of young people in disadvantaged communities under the ages of 18 to 35 have a hard time finding a job, getting enrolled into higher ed, or even trying to start their own venture. So what Rising Sons decided to do is find a way to use community engagement as a way to turn their passions and turn it into their professions. And by investing into them, they can return investment to their communities. So how will we do what we do? This is a big question everyone asks us for all these years. What do you guys do? How do y'all do it? The first thing, anyone who comes to our door, we ask them, what do you want to do? Because if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. So we figure about using your passion, you could actually work with Rising Sons throughout our organization. Number two, we're big on partnerships. We cannot survive without partnerships. So we partner with everything that we do. So we partner with the Drexel University. And what they're doing for our members is providing professional development trainings for our members. On the top of that, our members are also, through the Rising Sons administrative tasks, they're able to get administrative skills through working with us in our administrative initiatives. We're also big on civic responsibility. So we partner with different schools and community organizations so that our members can facilitate youth programs, do community service projects, as well as conduct workshops. This fine young man you see over there, that's Willie Douglas. He was in our program after he was kicked out of his house for selling drugs. So he lived with me in my house. Yeah, and I don't play that. So he ended up helping us out with our community service projects, started helping us out with our youth programs, and from there he ended up getting a job. He was like, I want to go to Pierce College. So he got himself into Pierce College, and he didn't stop from there. He went up to IUP, and there he decided, he wants to go to Howard University. So now he's at Howard University studying education, where he hopes that one day to start his own school. And lastly, we also found out that we have members that want to start their own business. We decided, let's bring Wells Fargo involved. So we're now building a partnership with Wells Fargo, so our members can actually get business development training skills through Wells Fargo. If I can't do it, let the experts do it themselves. So that's why we're really big on our partnership model. Now, for the past 3 years, our success has been as followed. We were able to get our members job placement in less than 6 months. 95% of our members have been enrolled into higher ed. 100% of our members are in place into jobs, and 75% of our members have started their own ventures. Now, through our work in Philadelphia for the past 3 years, we've been featured in Black Enterprise Magazine, and thanks to the Knight Foundation with their Black Male Engagement, Black Male Leadership Award, we were the original recipients for that. And we're really big on our One's Up campaign. This is our way of getting national and local supporters to show their pledge and their national support for the work that we're doing. So I know this may sound weird, but if you guys notice, put your ones up real quick. If you guys do that for me real quick. By putting your ones up, you are showing that you and I are one and that we are all rise and fall together. So as you can see, we're able to get support from people from the Senator Robert P. Casey to Cornel West, the good old Mayor Nutter, as well as Martin Luther King III, just to name a few. Now, just like someone mentioned earlier about sustainability, we're really big on self-sustainability. We don't want to rely on grants to keep ourselves afloat. We don't want to do that. So we built a diverse revenue stream of income to help us out with becoming recession-proof. Because that's the biggest time where funders, nonprofits have a hard time staying afloat. So with this model, we're able to keep ourselves sustained throughout the times where there's a lot of financial crisis. And we want to say thank you. Don't clap yet, I'm not done. We want to say thank you to our existing donors from the Knight Foundation, the Philadelphia Foundation, the United Way, who I believe is in the room, and a few other funders. We've been able to do our work for the past 3 years and make the impact that we were able to make. Now, we're now looking for the stage that we want to start looking at scaling our members. Right now, we have 25 members who we work with, and by year 3, we want to get 175 people enrolled to our organization, getting jobs, getting enrolled in the higher ed, or starting their own business. But we can't do this alone. And like you see, there's a big jump between year 1 and year 2. A lot of this stuff comes from what we need and what we're asking for right now, as far as $1 million for the next 3 years to help run everything that we need to do. As you see, we have 175 members. We need office space. That's number one. That's a lot of people. So we need office space. We're also big about capacity building. So we want to make sure With our consultant services works, we're able to fund our providers to help us out with the building capacity. We also have 12 volunteers. And I have some Rising Sons members in the room. You guys can wave your hands. They help me do everything that I do. I cannot do this alone. So we'd like to pay them part-time to help us with our initiatives. And lastly, through our programming. So as you can see right now, we're asking for $1 million, but as you see with our budget, it is a little bit over that. That's because due to our financial sustainability and our income revenue streams, we're able to cover those differences. So with your help, we're able to make the difference that we need for our communities and for our young people. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.